It's day 12 of the FIBA 2019 Basketball World Cup, and the heat is on as the knockout rounds continue. The USA take on France as two of the tournament's top teams go head-to-head. Then it's off to Shanghai as Australia and the Czech Republic face off, as we find out who rounds out the semifinal lineup. Yesterday saw some unbelievable action as Argentina sailed past Serbia to the semifinals.
Campasso, you see the vision, looks away and then flicks the wrist.
One of the all-time great moments in Argentinian basketball history.
While Spain sent Poland packing in decisive fashion.
Saul, great pass! Weber has a crowd on his feet with that slam. Spain moving on to the Final Four here in China.
The pick of the day's quarterfinal saw the USA take on France, with Vincent Collet's side looking to cause a shock on their way to a semifinal spot.
From the beginning, we wanted to be in the top four, but for sure, the little mistake we did Monday against Australia forced us to beat the United States to reach this goal. But we will try, even if we know they are the favorite team of the game.
I think the keys are just going to be, making things tough for them offensively. Our defense has kind of been our calling card here in the tournament, and that's got to remain constant tonight against a really good offensive team in France.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dongguan, China. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup, and it's the quarterfinal between USA and France. Now Fournier. He's kind of assumed that scoring leader role that you talked about and comes out and makes the first basket of the game.
Yeah, Fournier is a tough shot maker. Doesn't need much space to get it off. And gets his first one to fall down.
Fournier stroking it from deep. Gets it to Fournier. He's going to go driving to the basket, but gets rejected by Turner. Here comes Mitchell. Over to Harris, stops on the break, good!
Of course, they've been so notorious for turning transition opportunities into quick points. Jaylen Brown comes in for Harrison Barnes, and
Smart comes in and flies in for his first two immediately. Mbai. Nice stroke. Ahmad Mbai.
like you said, the breakout season for Mbai this year.
Now quickly the USA get two more. Brown finishing that. Shot clock about to expire, so he has to put it up, and he hits the three. Nando DiColo.
Yeah, DiColo not too worried about the shot clock winding down, has range out to half court. Steady man,
Quick pass, and White comes in and dunks. France fall asleep. Ntilikina. His pass back, intercepted, and Mitchell goes up.
That's what France can ill afford.
Here's Fournier launching it and drilling the three, coming right out of the timeout.
Jeff, he might be the best scorer left in the tournament.
Here's Mitchell again. Shaking and baking on the baseline.
Well, that's what he can do. You saw the ball handling, putting Fournier on his back foot.
Fournier pulls up from deep again and hits it. I'll tell you, there's nothing like the purest of pure shooters to carry you against a team like the USA. Now here goes Mitchell, drives in, and boy, just finishes beautifully with that left hand.
Not an easy shot by Mitchell at the buzzer.
The USA trail France 45-39 in the quarterfinals of the FIBA Basketball World Cup.
We have been using Gobert quite well in the paint, and it's good for us. We must keep going. But now we know the beginning second half will be difficult because they will come with more aggressivity. It's sure they don't come back from locker room. I know Coach Popovich is talking to them.
Cross screen for Gobert, and he gets it and goes up with the rim rocker. Gobert, USA picking up the D. Now Batum fouled. Was it a three? Yes, it was. Harris has put Batum on the line for a potential 4-point play. Smart. Now Mitchell for three. Good. Boy, he is absolutely carrying USA's hopes on his back right now. Fournier in attack mode again. Puts it up. Tough shot. Gets it to go.
And that's just patience and footwork. Two defenders around him, finds the gap.
Now Brown puts it on the deck, goes hard, scores a tough layup.
Smart move, using the rim as protection.
Mitchell takes it in and scores. Blows right past Laverie. And that forces France to call a timeout. Now Brown. And it's a dunk from Mitchell. The man of the moment. The ball knocked out to Middleton. Now Mitchell for three. And gets the shooter's bounce.
Well, he is on fire, Jeff. There's no other way to put it.
USA get it back. Now Barnes for three. Good! So it turns out to be a 4-point trip down the floor. Piccolo left open and hits the jumper. Fournier takes the contact, gets rejected out of bounds by Barnes. Pulls up from deep. Good! It ties the game!
Big shot from Frankie Nicky. Wow.
He feeds Gobert! Rudy Gobert slams France into a 4-point lead.
Well, monstrous game from Rudy.
Gobert again. Ntilikina puts it up from deep, hand in the face, and he still hits it. The USA in trouble, folks. Walker drives in, takes the body, he gets swatted by Rudy. Mitchell, who's going to take the shots. Walker drives in. Boy. Got to switch with Gobert. Mitchell goes past Gobert, but he gets blocked.
Wow, Rudy Gobert just taking over this game defensively.
They stunned Spain 5 years ago in Madrid, and tonight they have beaten the United States of America to advance to the semifinals of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. France win it 89-79 over the USA.
I've been dreaming about it since a long time, you know, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't go till the end. We came here to win the gold, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We lost to Australia. A lot of people are counting us out, you know, and we came here and got the win. So we're going to play a very tough Argentina team, so now we got to get ready for them.
Honestly, we felt in control until we made a few mental mistakes, you know, whether it was not rebounding the ball or fouls in certain situations. Even the end when I throw a backcourt pass, things we know, that's when you lose your composure, and that can't happen. I love this team, man. Like, we fought and competed. Give credit to France. They executed what they're supposed to do. It's got to be better.
So the 2019 USA team crash out, missing their chance to write themselves into World Cup history alongside Alonzo Mourning.
At the age of 20, we played in the World Championships. We ended up winning the bronze medal. Competing in my second World Cup was a tremendous honor.
14, Alonzo Mourning.
We knew that we were going to win gold.
Alonzo.
Something catastrophic would have had to happen for us to not win.
Mourning down the pipe.
We came out and we just blew everybody out by 30. During the season, we were adversaries.
Behind the back pass, shot, driving it
to have them as teammates, there was moments that I treasured.
Mourning. Oh, baby, that's in the face.
I think that's what helped evolve my game even more and gave me the confidence that I needed.
Here's Mourning outside. He has got it working.
I was very thankful to be a part of that.
Kemp on the break, taking it home.
We had to show the world who was the best.
Kemp gets the rebound, pushes out, Czech attack!
And we made a statement. We were global icons. That immediately planted seeds in these young players. And they say, you know what? I'm going to represent my country and we're going to beat the U.S. We sparked something globally, which is why now basketball has grown internationally tremendously.
This year's World Cup has been full of memorable moments. Puerto Rico enjoyed their best tournament since 2002. They made their mark early with an epic comeback against Iran.
Puerto Rico, who looked buried, have come all the way back to win.
Our man of the night, which was David Huertas, who got us, gave us the opportunity to be in the game.
Huertas to tie it, goal!
It means a lot. I mean, growing up, it's a dream come true, being out here, you're representing your country and your family, your teammates, so I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Huertas again for three! Oh! David Huertas!
David is a veteran, a player with good experience, a very good player, plays with a lot of energy, a lot of heart, and I think that that's something that helps out the team. We feed off of that energy. You know, like I said, he was the man that gave us that opportunity. It's a team game, and in the end, we won as a team, and we're very thankful for that.
I got all my family, friends, they all excited back home. I know the time difference, 12 hours, so they gotta wake up 4 in the morning to watch the game, but they excited, and they're gonna support us out there in the country.
Huertas, 32 points in the end.
I wanna say thank you to all my families, to Puerto Rico, all the people behind the scenes who made this possible.
Coming up, it's the fourth quarterfinal as the Czech Republic face their toughest challenge yet. Could the tournament underdogs be the ones to spoil Australia's perfect record? In the biggest upset of the tournament so far, Team USA found themselves dropping out. Instead, it's France who now head into tomorrow's semifinal against Argentina. Looking to create some memorable World Cup moments of their own, an unbeaten Australia headed into the second semifinal. They face debutants, the Czech Republic, who have been having a fairy tale tournament so far. And we're hoping the story wasn't going to end here.
We've just got to ensure that we stay smart and stay aggressive and keep moving the ball, setting screens for one another and getting the ball to the open man.
Bring our heart, bring our Lions heart, and if we will fight and we will compete them with the rebound and the fast break, so we can be in the game.
3 spots already secure, 1 left for the Final Four, the final quarterfinal matchup here from Shanghai, Australia taking on the Czech Republic.
But again, the scramble defense for the Czech Republic is as good as anywhere in this World Cup. They just rotate and help each other.
Floater there by Bojacic, gets the first 2 of the game, and there you see the Czech Republic supporters appreciating that. Mondale back to Baines, good ball movement by the Australians. This is Mills for 3, got it. Back out to Mills, slapped away by Balvin, good active hands by him. Satoransky will push the other way. Cleese all the way to the 10. Mondale open for 3, no good. Satoransky, oh, stolen away by Mills. Sneaky, Patty Mills. 10 to shoot. Krish with Dellavedova on his back. Spinning inside. Gets his own. Balvin now picks it up off the ground. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound for the Czech Republic. And Martin Krish has brought his hard hat tonight. Golding now with the ball here, number 4 in yellow. Andrew Bogut joins him alongside Nick Cate. Patty Mills. Already cooking here in the first quarter. Quickly the other way, Bogut swallows that basketball up. Final spot in the Final Four up for grabs. Mills on Schilt. Mills a step back. He's still hot.
And Schilt's a great defender. He's quick enough and has that extra size. That's just a hell of a move. Mills is, as you said, he's on fire.
Good job there by Creek getting his hand to it. Couldn't corral it though. Pumpala tosses up a weird shot and got it to fall. They just do get it in. Oh! Nick Cate squeezing one home before the buzzer. Well, we end the first the same way we started it. Tied at 17. Blake Schilt will get the relook from Satoransky and knock down the triple.
Heads up, Czech Republic basketball. We could say it almost every time down the floor.
And Satoransky first to it. Oda on the runway! Oh, Patrick Oda with the sledgehammer. Tongue out and everything. How about that? Under 2 to play here in the first half. Bogut with a gorgeous feed. Bogut to Delhi. Minute 55 to play here in the first half. 10 on the shot clock. Move on the drive. Right to the 10. Oh, Andrew Bogut playing tennis out there. Diving for it. Saved it, but to the Australians. Lawndale on the runway! A little hang time for Jock Lawndale.
You just cannot underestimate the quality of Dellavedova defensively. He's making him work.
Oda sets the screen. Satoransky, they want to look inside for Oda. 2 to shoot. Oda got it right before the horn. Well, Patrick Oda has had a terrific first half. His team within striking distance at halftime. One spot left in Beijing. One of these two teams will take it.
Yeah, we need to continue our heat on the rim, keep the ball movement, and keep them off the offensive boards. They have 8 offensive rebounds, so that's another area of focus for us.
Balvin sets the screen. Satoransky for 3. Ties the game.
Lids off the hoop for Satoransky.
Mills the other way. Inside, Lawndale is by himself. And he punches it home and says, get on your feet, Aussie Boomers. Let's go. Timeout on the floor. 3:15 to play here in the third.
Golding's the shooter, isn't he? Golding's the guy on the perimeter that's really feeling it.
Nice pass by Bogut. Finds Cade.
Oh.
They want to give it inside to Bogut.
Give it to him every time.
He's been terrific in the last couple of minutes. He'll look to go to work on Balvin. Bogut over top of him. Oh, Andrew Bogut. Bogut cross court. Ingles tees up a triple. No good. Nick Cate pulls it down. Golding for 3. Indeed. Satoransky, oh! As the buzzer expires, Tomas Satoransky playing a little slam ball here in Shanghai. The Final Four here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Petrika for 3.
Wow. Alder, wow. People didn't know about Patrick Alder before the World Cup. They know about him right now.
Wojtek Ruban. Probing inside, Pumperla. How about that start? Little pressure shown by the Czechs. Deli to Baines.
Oh.
Didn't have a problem finishing that one.
I'll have whatever he had at halftime.
Satoransky pulls it down. Kotlika up fake. Satoransky, he needs this. And gets it. They just won't go away.
They just don't know when they're beat, do they?
2:45 to play in the game. Bogut right to the rim. Andrew Bogut turning back the hands of time. Mills, step back, got it. Patty Mills restores a 10-point lead. The Aussies will be moving on, and they'll take on Spain in the semifinal. Patty Mills, Andrew Bogut were incredible tonight. 12-point win for Australia. They're moving on to Beijing.
We know it was going to be a dogfight, so good obviously to come away with the win and move on. But full credit to both teams for playing so hard. This is why we play, to represent our country.
They fought hard to keep the book from closing, but it's the final chapter for the Czech Republic. And it's Australia who are en route to their first ever semi-final, with their title hopes very much alive.
The fulfillment of boyhood dreams, that you get a chance to represent your country, they're so meaningful that they stay with you for a very long period of time. From 90 to 2000 was a period where I felt good.
Back for Gaze. Gaze drives, sets, shoots, good. Andrew Gaze.
Being that role model, being one of the leaders of the group was really, really important. And I felt more comfortable with those responsibilities during that period of time than I did earlier on. I feel a strong sense of privilege to have had those opportunities. To some of these guys that we got to play against, because we're so far away on the other side of the world, you hear about them, but it was only through these types of tournaments that you get the chance to experience that.
Rebound, pulled down by Andrew Gaze in three-point territory, drives the lane, takes it up, boom, on the glass and in! Andrew Gaze!
Having the chance to play against the United States team in Toronto, these types of experiences and opportunities, they're etched in your mind because of this incredible privilege you have to pull on a green and gold jersey, play for your country, and do it against the greatest basketball players in the world.
Fournier takes the contact, gets projected out of bounds by Barnes. Great outside defense from Barnes.
And Satoransky first to it. Oda on the runway! Oh, Patrick Oda with the sledgehammer. Tongue out and everything. How about that? See the response now from the Aussies after the timeout. A little pressure shown by the Czechs. Deli to Baines.
Oh.
Didn't have a problem finishing that one.
I'll have whatever he had at halftime, because he pinned it against the back ring, couldn't get up. He's way up above the ring on that one.
Satoransky, oh! As the buzzer expires, Tomas Satoransky playing a little slam ball here in Shanghai.
Now Mitchell, got to switch with Gobert. Mitchell goes past Gobert, but he gets blocked. Wow, Rudy Gobert just taking over this game defensively. You see the block on his Utah Jazz teammate, avoids the foul.
Not in my house, he says.
It was a day of nonstop drama that saw the USA out of the championship running. Join us on day 13 as they join the battle for the classification places.
Gobert moves it to Mills in the corner for three. Got it! The Aussies will be moving on, and they'll take on Spain in the semifinal.
Beat Gobert! Rudy Gobert! France win it, 89-79 tonight. They have beaten the United States of America to advance to the semifinals of the FIBA Basketball World Cup.